Deadlocked Brexit trade talks are set to run into the Christmas holidays after negotiators missed another deadline for wrapping up the treaty talks. British and Brussels diplomats remained at loggerhead with the EU refusing to back down over hard-line demands on fishing and rules covering industrial subsidies. The epic wrangle is now expected to continue throughout this week and beyond after the two sides look set to fail to come to an agreement in time for tonight's deadline set by MEPs for ratifying a deal by the end of the year. Ministers now believe a series of mini-deals could be needed to keep UK-EU trade functioning in the new year without a deal. A government source yesterday said EU was still struggling to get the flexibility needed from member states to make a deal possible. We need to get any deal right and based on terms which respect what the British people voted for. We're continuing to try every possible path to an agreement, but without a substantial shift from the Commission we will be leaving on World Trade Organization terms on the 31st of December, the source said. Health Secretary Matt Hancock yesterday said, "The talks are continuing. I understand that the EU has put in a deadline of having them concluded by Christmas. We want these talks to reach a positive conclusion. Of course I want a deal. I think everybody wants a deal. Unfortunately, the EU has put in some unreasonable demands and obviously I have been mostly concentrating on the pandemic but I have been looking at the detail of some of the requests from the EU. They are unreasonable. They do not respect the results of the referendum." Mr. Hancock insisted the EU needed to budge for a deal to be done. "I am an incredibly pragmatic politician and I want to see a deal, but I also think that the EU demands are unreasonable and they're not demands that can be accepted, so we do need to see that movement from the EU side and I very much hope that they make the steps that are necessary so that we can conclude a deal and then we can all look forward," the cabinet minister said. "They need to make the move, they need to remove some of the unreasonable requests and then we can all move forward and concentrate on dealing with the things that are right in front of us and need action."